You know, I want to do a reaction. I'm not going to play the video, but I'm just going to tell you about the video, and then we are going to do a reaction about it, right? Bibia Koso, na the background of the story, yenina yenim, Afenyo Markin, na saying politics a war ye, nin semwa war keka, call here, buy. I mean, we all know what's currently happening, right? If you don't know, reparations are. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kosi Kiye Ewo UN Afenyo Markin ba bontimba parliament because at the end no. Now Okudzeto Ablakwa visibly is not happy about it. Okudzeto Ablakwa yebisan a very simple question. Asemwa yebisan ne say edien na owoka efa Afenyo Markin ne conduct no eho. Edien no Okudzeto Ablakwa owoka. Na basically asemwa Okudzeto ekan ne say Afenyo Markin should pay former President Akufo-Addo a visit. Easter eba. Na Afenyo Markin onkosra Akufo-Addo. Na wokosra Akufo-Addo a onpe Easter gift. Enfa nkonkome Akufo-Addo. Na okwa ontenase. Na Akufo-Addo nchine ntenase. Na Akufo-Addo entre no history. The entia ehuhia se yebeje reparations or slavery no. Now the reason why Afenyo Markin the reason of Okudzeto Ablakwa ma Afenyo Markin side response no and say yenim say 2-3 years ago na President Akufo-Addo oko UN biana o sha say wakasa for reparation so and the moment reparation ati ase eno nti na Okudzeto Ablakwa wa kasa no because onim say Afenyo Markin sem wa wo ka no ene Akufo-Addo de no enko. Inti se ubu Akufo-Addo na also support MPP na also support Akufo-Addo na Akufo-Addo call for reparation na nda ban fofra ba say that be reparation nya ko Akufo-Addo ho no ntrel de nti a ono ne time no na wo seek for reparation no. So basically that's what Okudzeto Ablakwa kan but kan sa asem no Ghana for bebre na no the response aba inti response no na me pese me kenkan na ye hwe Ghana for eka obi a efe no Kofi Apia Dankwa say, do we have to oppose everything because we are in opposition? Very legit question. Very good question. Simple question. Or say, a son say you were opposition in Tino. Yes, sorry, Bibiani opposition. Or say, do we have to oppose everything because we are in opposition? Simple question. Obinso question, or say, oh, our honorable foreign minister. He could have even volunteered to educate us using that platform instead of this comment. I don't understand if it's hate or something, but this comment seems like there's a beef going on. He should have been the bigger man and make things clear. Into Obia Samuel can say, Okudzeto adia woye na nkenye. Na ko educate o educating why? Why? I feel na o educating why na eya mo za Afenyo Markin no nim de oye. Eye befit response na odi amane nenu ano na adan Okudzeto asem a wakan bo ne be ne wom obi ntwe me Okudzeto Ablakwa asem a wakan bo ne be ne wom wo na wo ka say ye hia reparation meanwhile 2 years ago Akufo-Addo seek for reparation nti o se ko Akufo-Addo no ntrel history de enti a ye hia reparation we wakan bo ne on kan bo ne adan ya won indicate yen say yakado say ye nim de enti a ye hia reparation yakado say and you see what people don't even anyway. I say the laugh on this reparations payment is indicative of the shallow-minded arguments of those in support. It is absolutely senseless if you actually put history in its proper perspective. It doesn't matter who supports it. It just doesn't make sense. Obviously, a subtle dig at the minority leader in parliament. Obviously, you all should work hard to silence opposition because this no-show jobs won't do no good for the youth of the country. This is not a time for jabs or shots. We need action on the grounds. You people talked a lot in opposition and even during the campaign, so it is time to execute. Obviously, I was really surprised when Afenyo Markin spoke against the UN vote on reparatory justice that Nana Akufo-Addo and former foreign minister in the previous government, also campaigned for. Just cause he wanted to oppose everything being done by this present government, he ended up embarrassing himself. Obinso say, now you they teach lawyer what reparatory justice means. Funny, Jato. I say, why do I feel the minister took the bait by Afenyo? The bait, context. The minority wanted the majority stroke citizens to acknowledge the role of the former president in this milestone chalked at the UN. To be so as more can say Afenyo Markin idea or yeah na a bit. Because when him saw Kasa Ghana for an NDC for Baba Beka say Ekufado and the shares idea na say in of glory no be called to Ekufado in Afenyo Markin share that Kasa into being so ni angle no. That's quite interesting. I see, them talk like it is not another avenue to enrich themselves. If they do, may the pains of our forefathers who went through such agony be a curse on them and their generation. Now, what a lot of people, and you see, this is what I say, a lot of people need to understand the whole reparatory justice, no? And people need to, when say, a young Crawford say, reparatory justice na krano and as a brofone masika yen ye ho sika ne beba Ghana for ho reparatory justice ne krano omo a wo mu leadi omo a mahama kraka se wo mo documents omo leadi the Caribbeans, because mind you omo mugu Jamaica ne sa Caribbeans so no mo ye blacks no omo so the real victims of the slaves omo ne yi omo free ha ye koja wo mo si sa Caribbeans asase ne so sa islands ne nyama ne so what you say into omumpo de real victims into utie nsemu amahama mokraka na omumpo na omudi enim in the reparative justice into yebeti obi kraka omumu ho na sika ne kra eden eko but omo abayo mo say oh and the reparative justice ne kra no and the omo di sika ne vema ya aba ne ya aba ye di keke no you are not even following the thing and you don't even understand. That is why you are saying say ye ne ton omo inti no and the sika no memba and the memba enya ye hompo na sika bi kra beba enya ye hompo na sika bi ba enya ye hompo na sika no eba san crofo no omo 10-point plan, and probably maybe I'll find a document and look through the 10-point plan, okay, and see what they requested for 10. In Yama 10, I was more requested for. You understand? Yes, because for them, they are proper victims. Oh, they are Ghana Hakrana Moka say, which is false krana. For them, they are the proper victims. They had nothing to do about it. And no more copy was assassinated. Your modie, I will see it your moka. Tise sike bi beko baby a wo mo ho na eko enti sa notion we say Ghana ye ne leadi enti sike bi ba ye ho Ghana e I see political jobs with a holiday calendar. I say biblical Samuel was a man of honesty and integrity. The loudest Samuels in the NDC, Sami Jemfi, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, and Sam George are the very definition of the opposite. Their opposition rhetoric is flatly contradicted by their own conduct in power. Modebo Okudzeto nzuzu. Okudzeto de unizo no muntumi nya no. Okudzeto no munizo no muntumi nya no. Ono ni industry o munya ya nanka de mudi yes anjo do mudi be ye Okudzeto. Na so Okudzeto no munim se. Aje, mo try ya emfa. Unizo Okudzeto no de muntumi nya no. Obi say most of you are just hypocrites. What did these same people say about Adodi, about these reparations? But today, you want us to clap for you. And I know that someone will also say that, the Kufa don't so reparations, no, then one can find the you see, and the clear difference, a person Crawford here and they say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reparations Yasemwa Yeking. It was championed by Ghana. Aside it being championed by Ghana, no. You see, listen to the work that went in. Okudzeto Ablakwa etremwa. Omo pay team. Team no. Echo every single part of the world. Echo convincing and Crawford on why say ye passes a resolution. President Akufo-Addo talked about reparations, all right. But President Akufo-Addo deɛ no sɛ nearby no, it didn't come as a united front. It didn't come as Africa ade a yɛpɛ. It didn't come as the Caribbeans kra no ɛta yɛkyi. That time na President Akufo-Addo read this statement for UN or see reparation. And you see around that time, Ghana fo ehu President Akufo-Addo amemu anu obu. Ye na ye hu e-levy ene nsɛm a no mo de toto ye so. COVID levy a mo de to Ghana for so. Senia COVID sika baaye. And it is very important that people need to understand. Because yes, under President Akufo-Addo, some of us, we even spoke about the reparation, no? And we shared our thoughts on it. Maybe I know because the Indian and they all support reparation and so Akufo-Addo they want support. The factors are different. Under President Akufo-Addo, or the COVID at 2 years so, a COVID levy or the levy at 2 years so. Aside that, no, na COVID sika ba. COVID sika no. Na nke wose womo edi boy jumapa ewo kurom ha. Yeti audio hu se nyom koko chiche sika ni gu party for ne so. Inti obi sa no, se yekoko hu ne se woko UN. No okokoka say reparation slave trade movement yin sika. Sabi previous. Do you expect us to support? Inti in some way can say, oh, indeed. Reparations ne de ye. Now so men fan make Akufo-Addo the man na ye hu sika ni so. Because indeed COVID sika ba no ye hu so omo chemo omo hu. So it will be senseless for us to support the reparation and the Akufo-Addo because it didn't come as united. Under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama reparations, no, it came as united. Just that Mahama na ne di enim, but they did the groundworks. In fact, Oti Okudzeto black one semo kankra na omo ko American po any black communities ni leaders eko ko kasa ma black communities ni kra throw letter. Emma American representative or UN who say votes in favor of this thing. Just that because Donald Trump didn't want it, the person didn't vote in favor. Okudzeto say they got black professors say what America a meeting consultation hours of consultation. And in Crawford, in the Caribbeans, they did hours of Intiana votes no in Crawford. And you say, be a Mahama Rezi Kekena, and Crawford say, and then they raise the iron to Abadabio. They did the groundworks. Yenin Crawford no kotinasi ye meeting, and you mokasai, et and same so. Emma Caribbeans for no more direct victims na crano, or more at your point plan, eba say, yen the ye. Inti Mahama so mu no enoka so okay and more Caribbeans for more points plan ne kra no eno ne yedi ko enim tio Ghana ne yedi enim na so Ghana no enya yen mpo ene yen ye points plan say we na yen yepe Caribbeans for na omo ba on board no omo point plan enu mpo ne yedi di enim say ade ne say ne yepe no say ne yes we na also mo ye. And so Osha approach His Excellency John Dramani Mahama take here. It was a formal approach. He had the support of the African Union. He had the support of the Caribbeans. He had the support of even Brazil, Fuane, all those other American countries. He had the support from all those areas because he did the groundwork. He carried them along and he made them understand, say, we are not at the end of the and Ghana the main beneficiaries. Inti for moi, omonti ase na ya no mokasa ansem no. And Akufo-Addo there mo say that was the approach Mahama used. And so it looked formal. It looks okay, this is a genuine fight. Akufo-Addo time na Ghana yakọ IMF a yen hia sika wo. A ye ho kire yen. And the Ghana ban yen hia sika enre ya the government went back to the bond markets after 3 years. Now we are back onto the bond market. It is obedi dance enra aban enye sika kaso na nse ye be fat teachers vium ye be we. We've gone back to the bond market. Inti aban enya sika. But ye make no am a person Crawford ase no. Ati ase. Inti no Akufo-Addo time no a desperate moment na ye wom. Into okokoye sakra na yen Ghana for cry yen support it. And we didn't see any proper structure na Akufo-Addo denam. Se woni nkrofo akotena se ne omo akasa Africa for ebia ye ni na ne ye we. De na no ya ne se ebia no ya underground ni ba yenim. But de na yen ye hu. Ene se wokono ne abrofo ne kokokasa munye we ma ye preparation ye we ye preparation. We didn't see any structure behind it. So two different things. You need to understand. Anyway, obviously heavy shot and all that. So a lot of people are talking about it. Ebusian for book net that screen is on your friend or your action plan for weight loss. Now, if you want to know how to set up an emergency fund, book we better or Ghana ha a practical guide a better how to invest or Ghana crow mu. Michelle, you see, I just learned something. Uye Christoni atieme. Uye Christoni atieme. And Ramisuya Bibi from book be me reading. Now the title of the book Think Like a Billionaire, Become a Billionaire. As a man thinketh, so he is. Book ni bakro try friend Scott Anderson. Na ni bakro no book na watro no me hu bibi wo mu a oye Kristo ni a mesrew e wo se udie. It is Nyankopon pese wunye sika. Oye Ghana ni na wa ha na wope adwen ne nyansa na wope senia ye better practically where to put your money. Obesua where to put your money because sika won se when suas bibia odi sika behye na sika wenye sika ebeye den. Inti book we better the Ghanaian systems are to me use to build the wealth. The truth of the matter is say you can invest in American stocks, you can invest in whatever stocks, but the profit you are going to make in the Ghanaian stocks it beats everywhere. It beats even the American stocks and all that. And the records are there. But the Ghanaian stock exchange is still young. Pebook we binato. A better finances no se bibi also do sika sha o sika na be wama o ne nyama e better san nyama ni na. So o ye Ghana ni wa brochi now per hard copy of the book. I'll bet you nya bi on Amazon. Ko Amazon na search for book no the Ghanaian investor. Eba ye be shape the April. What you say? What I be shape the April. And I say they open a simple now open or WhatsApp so in the form of PDF and a tree video and an English video. Number ne da a book ne so 055-807-4986. Ofra and now WhatsApp number na. You be shape sorry you be send yama WhatsApp 100 cedis pay. There is a link in the comment box. So be to me click it. Now I can book no and I say icon be on screen so o click ya won sabe can book no. Montre mo adwo comment box ni mo. Medamu ni na ase.